do one more song and I've got to pass the baton over because I've got to sort out security at the back, prepare my speech, do my hair, sort the lines out in my face. Now, are you ready? Let's go! Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner. Yeah, I think
dulcet tones of Neil Truss, ladies and gentlemen. You remember we had a very attractive young blonde lady singing at us last time. I feel like we've been downgraded here. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce for you now member of the European Parliament and independent part of the Europe for Nations and Freedom Group.
It's not democracy. That is not freedom. That is what they do in Saudi Arabia. So I ask you, do you want to be Britain or Saudi Arabia? My friends, it was not Tommy who was reaching the peace. It was your government who was reaching the peace. Sharia law, against boundaries. We demand the freedom of Tommy Robinson. So here we stand in full solidarity with Tommy, because like him, we are sick and tired for being silenced. And I tell you, today we have a message for all the governments in the world. And our message is, we will not be silenced. We will not be intimidated. And we tell the governments, we are not afraid of you. We will never surrender. And we will protect our people. And I tell you, to the governments, you can throw us in jail, but you will never.
And the police are also the first person and the first people that I would call, and I'm sure you would if our kids got abducted and went missing. I just wish they were allowed to do more on the streets to prevent the current epidemic of gun and knife crime under that fucking mayor. And I'm not even going to say his name, but too many people are now dying in the capital of our city, and it is not on. I'll tell you what we'll do, let's break it up. Whoa! Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! Whoa! Tommy, Tommy! Tommy, 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 Tommy Robinson! We never get bored of that song. Let me continue. Tommy's live feed that we all saw, that we've all agreed on, could have been stopped at any time. Yeah? It could have been stopped at any time. It was over an hour long before he presumably crossed the line. It could have been prevented. and he could have still been sat at home right now with
Israel, in the United States, in France, all across the world. Thank you so much for your support, but keep going, keep going, keep going. We do not need people in spirit, we need bodies on the streets. And we have, for Sky News and the BBC and all these guys, let me reiterate once again, we have over 20,000 people here today. Enoch Powell said in 1968, to see and to not speak would be the great betrayal. Are you going to betray yourselves? Are you going to betray your kids? Are you going to betray your country? Are you going to betray Tommy? Ladies and gentlemen, we will not retreat, we will not back down. No state, no threat, nor death would stop us.
To him, was that really the Tommy Robinson that the papers and TV had branded a racist for years? Because that was not the person I spoke to on the phone. We arranged to meet and we met many times. We spent a lot of time with Tommy, even going out for dinner with him. We met him enough times to form our own opinion, and this is what we saw. Tommy is a man who loves his country, and quite rightly so. He is a man of integrity and passion, a man with courage, who put his life on the line, not just for the people on the right, as they call us, but for the people on the left, but they just don't know it yet. Tommy is a very compassionate man. Whilst interviewing us, he displayed his emotions and he spoke freely and openly. There was no hidden agenda. Tommy was the first reporter, because that's what his job is now, to report on what we were saying, because no other media did that. They cut out parts.
Tommy Robinson! No, that is the gospel truth. And he's the most humble and absolute humility he shows all the time. His feet are on the ground and he absolutely believes in what he's doing. He loves his country, he loves his people, he loves his family. This man has got the three most beautiful children, a loving wife, a loving family. He could be sitting at home, weekends, chilling, relaxing, going on holidays, enjoying himself, his family life, no stress. But he chooses to speak up and stand up on our behalf. And for that, he is constantly persecuted. That's right, free Tommy Robinson. I hope you're listening, Miss May, and the rest of you 650 cowards in Westminster. For that particular case, you will find pictures and details of the suspects already printed by nearly every national UK newspaper. So what did Tommy do exactly that nearly every other reporter in this land did? Right, so every single other case across England the public reported on, you will never, ever hear a judge stating that by the newspapers reporting on it, that they are in some way prejudicing the case. And I'll give you an example. Look at the pictures and the footage of Max Clifford and Rolf Harris fighting their way through hundreds of reporters going into the court on their sex charges. None of those reporters were arrested, and there were no judges commenting on the press that the case will collapse. This just highlights Tommy's absolute sham conviction. And I'll tell you something else.
It's got a tiny little Samsung phone like that. I had that phone in like year 9.